Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 great dividend stocks from 5 different sectors that are on a sale for October shopping. I'm going to show the dividend score and also the valuation with the help of fast graphs. Let's not waste any time, here is the list. At 5th place we have TSM, one of the largest ship makers in the world. They have greatly overperformed the S&P 500 the last 10 years and a nice dividend score of 8 out of 10. They are especially strong in the sales and earnings numbers and also the low debt compared to the free cash flow they are generating. Let's check the valuation. Here we have TSM in fast graphs and the earnings growth is really stable and it has peaked a lot the last couple of years. And during this 15-year period, they have actually increased their earnings annually with above 13%. If we plot the current stock price compared to the normal PE, we can see that right now it has come down a lot in price. And if we project out to late 2024, what the analyst expects, they expect a total annual rate of return of over 29%. At 4th place we have TD Bank, one of the most high quality banks in the world. They are very well diversified and usually they don't dip as much in recession and financial crisis as other banks. During the last 10 years they have underperformed the S&P 500 with quite the margin though. A nice dividend scorecard of 8 out of 10 points. Now when the stock price has come down, the yield is actually above 4%. But they have not raised their dividend for very long, only 7 years. Let's check the valuation in fast graphs. Here we have TD Bank and we can see during the financial crisis 2008-2009 they actually fared quite well. They only dropped 15% of their earnings and are one of the more stable banks. During this period, they have actually grown their earnings by 8.5% annually, so that's extremely good. Now, if we plot the normal PE, which is only about 12, compared to the current stock price, we can see that it has actually dipped down. And if we project out to late 2024, analysts expect the annual return of over 22%. Next up we have Ultra Group, and yes, smoking is on a decline, but not all smoking, and they are greatly improving their portfolio with different kind of brands and products. Right now we can see that they have not done great last 5 years, and yeah, they have underperformed the S&P 500 lately. A dividend score of 6 out of 10, and this is a dividend king. They have been increasing their dividend for over 50 consecutive years and the dividend yield is over 8%, 8.69. Let's check the valuation in fast graphs. Here in fast graphs we can see that they have extremely predictable earnings, which is the orange line, and the same goes with the dividend. This is just a straight line that goes up, actually not at a very terrible rate, actually about 8.5% annually. And if we plot the normal PE, which is about 15, and the current stock price, we can see that it has been disconnected from their earnings. And if we project out to late 2024, analysts expect the annual return of 39%. Coming in at 2nd place we have Comcast. No, all the streaming services like Netflix and YouTube and Hulu are not eating Comcast alive. They are increasing their sales and increasing their earnings and have a great dividend yield and actually been increasing their dividend for 13 years now. And a nice scorecard of 8 out of 10. The stock price has come down a lot though the last 1.5 years. And now let's check the valuation. Here we have Comcast in fast graphs. And we can see that they have had extremely good earnings and they have actually been increasing it by over 16% annually the last 15 years. Same goes with the dividend, they are increasing it like clockwork, and if we plot the normal PE, which is about 18, and the current stock price, we can see that it has dropped a lot lately. Maybe wait off a bit because it seems like the stock is free falling right now, but when it's on a rebound, we can actually see an annual rate of return of over 49%. And at first place for October we have FedEx. FedEx recently adjusted their earnings forward, and yeah, the stock price was free falling after that. Right now might be a good time to pick up some FedEx. We can see though in the graph here that it is highly cyclical, so you have to have a strong stomach to ride this one out. I have a dividend scorecard of 6 out of 10, and they have a nice dividend yield and also are buying back quite amount of shares. So the total yield is about 5% actually. Let's check the valuation in fast graphs. Here we have FedEx in fast graphs, and recently they lowered their earnings estimates from $22 to about $15, and this made the stock drop down a lot. But it seems like it actually dropped a bit too much if you compare it to their earnings estimates. If you also plot the normal PE, which is about 16, we can see that now it's actually trading under 8. And if we project out to mid 2025, analyst expects an annual return of over 47%. So if you believe in FedEx long term, this might be a great time to pick up some stocks. Please hit the like button and also watch my latest video right here when I bought 5 new dividend stocks for my portfolio. See you soon!